What's up, everyone? How's it going? Why do things happen? Like, why do mosquitoes bite us? But what I meant to talk about, why do things happen? Bad things. Or indifferent things. There's either good, bad, or indifferent. So some things that are considered bad at one time in the future aren't bad. So it's not really good, I don't think, to say good or bad. Indifferent things is what I'm going to say. So these things, and indifferent things happening. Let's see. Throughout, let's say, Jesus Christ getting crucified. At the time, people would have thought, oh my God, that is so terrible. That is so wrong. Look at these mosquitoes. But little do they know, Jesus being crucified was for our salvation. He died on the cross for us, so we could sin and be forgiven and go to heaven. So people might have, at the time, in that moment, said, oh, this is bad, but it was meant in the future for good. Do you know what I'm saying? So then you have things that happened not 70, 80 years ago, like the Holocaust, slavery, World War I, World War II, Civil War. All these things happen. Why did they happen though? Is there a reason? And not just why, but what motivated people to do these things? Like Germany was an advanced civilization, like civilized people. I believe the Germans, when Russia invaded Germany and were liberating parts, what was it? These damn mosquitoes were liberating Russia, or when they invaded Germany, they saw toilets in some of the bunkers, and some of the Russians, I don't even think had any idea what a toilet was. So Germany was advanced, very intelligent people. After the war, a lot of Nazi scientists went over to work for NASA. So we ask, why did a civilized people go along with the Holocaust? And think about it, why? Some people would say the Holocaust was the worst thing that ever happened in the world. Some people will say it's the worst thing that happened in the world because people died. Other people will say it's the worst thing that happened in the world because after the Holocaust, the Jews migrated everywhere. And there are a lot of people that don't like Jewish people. Oh my God, these. But when you're not even able to ask the why question, you know we're not living in a free society. And why is it Jewish people all over the world? A lot of people hate the Jews still. Why? Slavery now. Why did slavery happen? At the time, people would say that is terrible. That was terrible slavery. But now they have it better than a lot of whites. So at the time it was bad. Now it would be considered good, the outcome. You know what I mean? But is it good? Now you have inner cities that are ghetto, that these blacks don't have jobs. They get into crime, drug dealing, and all kind of rap industry is disgusting. So there's good and bad in everything. Oh, these mosquitoes are fucking pissing. Sorry, excuse my language, but jeez, man, flip. What I'm trying to say is there's good and bad in everything. And one person that views something as good, another will view it as bad. So it's indifferent, really. And we have to learn from history. We have to read history. What do they say? Learn history so we don't repeat it. History can repeat it, but not necessarily be repeated in the same exact way. It could be the other way around. It could be this time. The whites are enslaved, and the blacks are the enslaved, or it could be the Jews, or the dictators. They are the Holocaust creators. And some people would say, look what's going on in Palestine. More or less, it's genocide. So one person, you're the bully one moment, and you're the victim the other moment. Life is so unpredictable. And another thing, stuff that happens, I think we have to let go of the guilt. Brutes cannot be treated by past events because people feel bad for them. I mean, there comes a time when you have to move on and you need to advance. Living in the past is not the way. Living in the past is destructive. Thinking only of the future is better than thinking of the past, but you have to live in the present and improve the present moment. That's what it's about. Look at this. Banana Republic. That's South Florida for you right there, the Banana Republic. Run for you. But some people might take this conversation the wrong way. Some people might agree, some people might disagree, but that's free speech. In America, we are somewhat allowed to say what we believe. But that's even coming to an end, that's even being limited for what we could say. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree, disagree. Let me know.